1992, today more than 4,000 spend the winter undisturbed in the cathedral-like cloisters. Pusa has become the most significant winter quarters for bats in the Baltic. In the spring, they will leave the cave again. At the moment, however, the nights are icy cold, and temperatures of minus 20 degrees Celsius not uncommon. When the sun climbs higher in the sky and the days get longer, the clattering call of the capercaillie can be heard from quite a distance. In February-March, the birds begin their courtship rituals. Measuring up to 1 meter high, the cock makes quite an impression. Red swellings over the eyes flash. The calls of the cock attract some hens. And a rival, who is quickly driven off. Allowing the local hero to convince the females of his particular charms in peace. Spreading their wings means that they are ready and willing to mate. Then the cock mounts the chosen hen, all in a matter of seconds. From now on, the hen has sole responsibility for the offspring. Bringing up chicks is not on the cock's agenda. Half of Estonia consists of pine-rich, open forest, ideal living conditions for capercaillies. The other half is characterized by moors, swamps, and meadows. It's April. The first white storks are back from Africa. Everywhere, snow and ice are melting. From all directions, water is flowing into lower-lying parts of the Saaremaa National Park. After summer, autumn and winter, shortly before the advent of spring, begins the 5th season in the flat land of central Estonia. High water. A vast expanse of country is now flooded. Roads become waterways. For the villagers, this is no catastrophe. They've been adapting to the watery conditions for centuries. They simply build their houses higher. Now they can only reach them by boat. The meltwater has come quickly and caught the spring snowflakes in full bloom. Every year, this mystical water world lures many visitors to Saaremaa. In a canoe, almost impassable areas in the swampy woods become accessible. Red ribbons mark the way through the labyrinth of trees. Freshly arrived from Africa, black-tailed godwits look for food in the soft ground on the edge of the vast lake. In some places, the water is 5 meters deep. The fifth season lasts at least 2 weeks, until the melted snow has run off the land of swamps. Until then, Soma is a gigantic watery wilderness. During the snowmelt, streams become rivers. To the east of the capital, Tallinn, lies Estonia's biggest waterfall. Here the Jõgala River plunges downwards for 8 meters. Its amber moorwater only has 3 kilometers to go before it reaches the Baltic Sea. The widest waterfall in Europe is in Latvia. Here the Venta overcomes a 400-meter-long barrier of stone. In early May, Vimba bream, relatives of the carp, move up the river to their spawning grounds. It seems almost as if they first check to see how high the obstacle is, before then taking a proper run-up. Barely 50 centimeters long, the fish have to get over a 1.5 meter high waterfall. This early in the year, only a few manage the leap and then overcome the strong current of the Venta, which is still swollen with meltwater. In 2 weeks' time, it will be a lot easier. By then, it will finally be spring in the Baltic. Everywhere, water levels are falling. The meadows, however, stay damp, offering food for many birds. Besides the white stork, another unusual migratory bird has returned from Africa to the hilly meadows of central Latvia. One of Europe's rarest birds of prey. The lesser spotted eagle, with its peculiar method of hunting. Instead of falling